I was doing a show recently, and a British man came up to me after the show and said, "You know, I think that your act will go over magnificently in the UK." And that's how I found out that I'm not funny. That was rough. Oh man. I know I look like I sell weed, but I don't. I just happen to have enough on me at any given time to give you some at a reasonable price. So dumb. Oh my God. Are we Bay Area natives here? There's a lot of Bay Area natives here. All right. I don't know why else you would be going to the College of San Mateo. Nah, it's great. I'm not originally from the Bay Area. Things are a lot different than where I'm from. I'm originally from South Central Kansas, and yeah, a lot of things are different between Kansas and here. I used to pay $600 a month to live in a 3-bedroom house by myself. Now I pay $800 to sleep in a dining room in San Francisco. Have you ever been lying in bed in your dining bedroom eating a sandwich and all you can taste is how short you are on rent? The answer is $12. So that's $12. Oh my God! I woke up the other day to my downstairs neighbor blasting Adele. We're familiar with recording artist Adele, I assume. I felt weird about it. I needed to address it and try to not come off as a jerk. You know, I wanted to try to kind of level with her. So I went downstairs. I knocked on the door. She came to the door. She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Hello," from the other side. "Could you turn that down because I'm about to kill someone like you?" She cut that shit off. Done. You guys like being in college? How's that working out for everyone? I went to college. Yeah, I know it might not seem that way. I graduated from college in 2008 with a degree in advertising. And instead of a job, all I got was the uncanny ability to write jingles about depression. That's right. Like, the best part of waking up is going back to sleep. What do you think? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm struggling. Oh man. I was doing a set the other day. A woman was sitting really close to the front of the stage, and she looked at her friend. She goes, "What's wrong with this guy?" I was like, "Well, maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's brain disease. I don't know. I can't figure it out." Oh man. Sometimes, man. Sometimes in that city, it's so expensive. I can only ask myself, what would you do for a Xanax bar? I didn't move to San Francisco to be a prude. If you got pills, I've got a mouth. That's right. Gross. Gross. I'm sorry. Got a little choked up back there, feeling bad for me, sounds like. Feeling bad for me. The dating world in San Francisco is so fun, so fun. I was out with a young lady I'd taken a liking to recently, and we went out to a movie, dinner, and then on the walk back to her house, she dropped on me that because of the nature of what I do, she couldn't really see herself in a serious relationship with me long term. And I thought to myself, well, I just dropped $45 and that was pretty serious to me. I wish you would have broke that down to me a little earlier. Oh man. I was trying to hang on desperately, you know. San Francisco's a sexually progressive city. I'm from Kansas, so I don't know anything. And I thought I'd suggest, well, hey, maybe we can keep things interesting here. Why don't we role play a little bit, right? She was like, well, what do you want to do? I said, well, why don't we go out to a bar and act like we've never met each other before. We'll start all over. She's like, oh, that sounds fun. I could get into that. And it started out really good. I was one end of the bar and I was grabbing a drink, and she was at the other end of the bar walking out with another guy. I hate having this much hair. I don't know what to do with it. People always think I'm selling drugs with my hair when it's down. And when I pull it back, people just think I'm selling sex that no one wants. It's really gross. It's just made things kind of difficult in a lot of other aspects of my life. I know it sounds silly, but I've always wanted to get a tattoo. And I don't know if you know anything about tattoos and hairy people, but they don't go well together. It's not a good fit. And I was theorizing, like, what tattoos would work for me? What would be good for me, right? And the only things I could come up with my situation, you know, like the carpet matches the curtains. It's a fucking mess. I thought I could get like some small animals on my shoulder, like a little petting zoo for the ladies, you know? Or I could get like a perimeter fence around my strange back hair. And then like right in this area, there's an old man that's like, stay off the lawn! Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. Give it up one more time for the CSM Bulldogs. And especially the El Professor Rudy Ramirez himself. Thank you so much for having me.